Hello, Just2Good here, and it's time to bring Just2Film back. Expect quick reviews of some new movies, and I want to do some older movies once I reel you in with the more recent stuff. These reviews are critiques and recommendations without revealing too much of the plot, so don't expect spoilers unwarned. First film is something easy, one the internet seems to hate. Don't Look Up. Now, is it as bad as people say? Why is it bad? Well, I mean, for me, at first it fell in the middle, but the more I thought about it, I'm never going to revisit this film, and there's a lot of bad stuff in it. This film is directed and written by Adam McKay, whose only other film I've completely seen is Vice. And that was really meh for me too. Oh, when I saw Step Brothers recently, which I did not like, but I think it was probably the best of those three. The basic premise is about the oncoming threat of a meteor coming to destroy Earth and America's reaction to this threat. Like literally just America, which is a problem for me already, where this world-ending threat is only focused on America. This myopic view comes off as lazy to me, since actually showing other countries would require effort in working the script to include different languages and would require a different crew internationally and such. However, the worst part about this problem is it leads to instances where you ask yourself, where are the other countries to help get rid of this threat? International countries are only briefly addressed with some offhand comments and brief clips that come off as stock footage. And the film as a whole has this insistence of using stock footage to make it look, I don't know, more unique, more profound, and it just comes off as extremely lame. Now, the film is intended to be satire, and I will admit there are some funny moments, but as a whole, a lot of the jokes just keep running on or are just not funny. A lot of people are praising this running joke with Jennifer Lawrence where she keeps complaining about how she didn't get snacks or something, but I don't know, that was not funny from the start, and they ran that to the ground. As annoying as Jonah Hill is in other movies, and even in this movie at points, he probably got the biggest laughs from me in very brief moments. I also think Mark Rylance puts on a humorous, weird, meek performance. I really liked that character. However, the Meryl Streep obvious Trump ripoff is obnoxious and unfunny. The leads of DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence are pretty annoying and predictable in their plots. There are plot lines which don't line up, like a character will be taken away and then in the next scene the character is just free to do whatever. One character's parents is introduced as if the character is staying there, and then these parents are never brought up again. Great actresses like Cate Blanchett have nothing roles. Though her pairing with Tyler Perry, those two performances are just alright. They're not awful. Also, I love Ariana Grande, but she's so underutilized here, and the song that she sings in here, while I usually like her music, was pretty bad and forgettable. I think the editing of this film is awful in particular. The signature pause with absurd America facts then popping up on a screen present in Vice, that whole style returns and it's obnoxious, though it's only used here about like 2 to 3 times. This is the same editor as Vice and The Big Short, which he was nominated for the editing of both. Ugh. To be fair, I heard The Big Short is great. I haven't seen it yet though. The intro into the title is so badly edited where it just jolts into the title card.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Like what? Though something I do love is the main theme of the film. I like that jazz style. There was a really generic instrumental used in the middle, sounding like the music from The Man from Earth, which is a very interesting movie with an incredible script, but is marred by terrible production since it was essentially a TV movie and has some bad acting. Go check that out, and don't check out Don't Look Up. But anyways, as a whole, Don't Look Up gets a 4 out of 10 from me. I will admit the film has enough variations of locations and nuggets of good ideas in which I was not bored as much of the film as I expected, though it runs at 2 hours and 18 minutes, and it definitely should have been under 2 hours. And keep in mind, I critique the editing of films and other technical details when I myself am not a master of those things if you ever watch the Lego channel, but this is just my opinion as a movie fan, and I like learning from movies and seeing their interesting technical aspects and everything, and this is not one of the movies that I could learn from. Anyway, subscribe for more movie reviews. On my Letterboxd, you could also see where this ranks among 2021 releases. Let me know what you thought of this film in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.